Hey everyone, welcome to the Nerd Word. I am Landis.
I'm Matan.
I'm Mitchie.
Steve.
Brittany.
And today, since we don't have an episode of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., we're going to discuss Jessica Jones. I'm a big fan of the Marvel Universe in Netflix, so I've seen Daredevil, Jessica Jones. You guys have not seen Daredevil.
Yet.
It's
on the list.
It is on the list.
It's on the list. You haven't seen Daredevil?
No, and it's not on my list.
Okay, you've seen Daredevil.
I have seen Daredevil.
You've seen Daredevil, and we've seen Jessica Jones.
It was good enough for me to want to see another episode, but it wasn't like, oh, I have to see.
I would agree with you up until the end. That's when I was like, I need to watch the next one.
That's what Marvel does for Netflix. Every first episode's very slow, and then they hook you with that very last thing. Daredevil's the same thing.
Well, that tag scene was like a second coming origin story.
Jessica Jones is actually one of my favorite characters. She's based out of a short run of a comic book called Alias. Her story is basically she was a superhero along with the Avengers. She actually is the one character in the Marvel Universe that's connected. She went to school with Peter Parker. Her father worked for Tony Stark. So she kind of is connected to everyone in the Marvel Universe. I love her story because our bad guy, Kilgrave, the Purple Man in the comics, we're going to see throughout the show how horrible this guy truly is. Here they're actually taming it down a little bit, but this guy's a horrible human being. While she was missing for 9 months, all the Avengers were like, that's her bitterness towards superheroes and being a hero.
Well, I think with comic books and sometimes even just regular literature, I think they can take bigger risks with the dark kind of stuff, whereas when you're watching television, they want it to be more palatable to like a general audience.
Yeah.
Even though it's on Netflix and, you know, it's got like a higher rating, I still feel like they might want to take some of those darker elements and just like soften them a little bit, just so that more people can access it.
They do. They still hit it really hard in the show.
Yeah, for sure.
What I like about the Netflix shows is that we see the Avenger movies and everyone's a big hero at the end, but we never see the aftermath of like everyone who died. These shows deal with like the little people who actually died and had lost their homes because of these guys being superheroes.
Yeah. Despite what you may believe, I actually thought it was pretty good. Yeah. I really liked how dark it was. I feel like Kilgrave, we're going to find out more about, I feel like he's like her origin story. She is turned somehow into human or has those abilities because of this guy who apparently was her captor for like 9 months or something like that.
The superheroes we see here are not Inhumans. They're done by accident or science. They're a contingency of the experiments of Captain America.
They even have like a sort of throwaway line in S.H.I.E.L.D. about that. Coulson says, every attempt since Cap has been misguided. There's been a lot of attempts to recreate what we did with Captain America, and they've all failed.
And these are the people, these are the results of those experiments. What did you think going from like vanilla version, like really nice and happy, to like this very dark?
I like it, but there was a lot of points where I was kind of like, what's the point of that? Like when the lawyer is on the phone, and then the girl comes out, her assistant. We were like, okay, well, what's that to do with anything? I want to watch all of it, and then I'll understand the full picture, and then I can go back and enjoy those things. But for now, when you don't have the context of the rest of the story, you're just like, okay, I think that's going to be relevant. As of right now, I don't know why.
I liked it throughout the entire episode. I was kind of hesitant at some of the points. It seemed odd at times. Like, it didn't feel like it flowed. They tried to explain something, but they didn't really explain it. It was good, and then at the very end, that's when it got me. It hooked me. I was like, I need to see this second episode. Yeah. I really, really liked the way that they portrayed her from the beginning. It was completely different than any of the other Marvel, any superhero movie that I've seen.
She felt like really real. She felt like a real person to me, which I think is why I liked it. It felt pretty grounded. I like that there's like adult themes in this, you know what I mean? There's not a whole lot in this episode to talk about except, you know, the end.
Okay, so the relationship between Luke and Jessica, I was like totally on board for. I was like, I shipped this so hard. They had like a great banter, and then they fucked. And I was like, I'm over it.
That's one thing that I love, that if you have those superpowers, there's consequences. Like, you can literally kill your lover.
I would have been fine with that moment if it happened later.
I'm under the impression she was watching him because she knows he's
No, she was watching him because the woman he was sleeping with was the one she was chasing for a client, cheating on her husband.
Okay, so I'm going to jump forward in episodes again, but they find out after that wasn't so.
I get it if you never could be with somebody because you think you're going to break them.
I don't think that, like, sleeping together ends the relationship, but I do think it ends the relationship if that's the first thing that's happening.
But that's this character, though. She's broken. She's not looking for a relationship. She's looking for a straight fuck.
And she said that too, like, you like women, but at least for a little while. So she knows that he's
she knows exactly that.
He's
perfect for her. She knows there's no commitment. There's like a straight up booty call, and that's it. That's all she wants.
But it doesn't seem like it's a straight up booty call.
No, because they both kind of like each other, but they're both kind of damaged.
I really felt like that was all the intimacy they could manage.
I actually agreed with you guys up until like the third or fourth or fifth or sixth sex scene with them.
I remember hoping that it wouldn't keep being like that.
I do like that these two people that for their entire lives, up to when they have the powers, you can't even hug somebody without breaking them, and they finally find somebody that, I can go full confidence out with this person and have a real
but I think
mythical
that's
relationship.
really interesting. I think that's like really cool that they found each other and
Exactly.
they have this thing
It's
in common.
like
And all they're using their power for is fucking. Like, come on.
But they're also too damaged. They found themselves in the wrong worst time because they're both very mentally damaged. Just your straight up opinion about the series from what you see so far. I love it. I really like that Marvel has found a vehicle where they can do their R-rated or serious project and also showing the consequences of the Avengers. So I'm excited. I loved it. I watched the whole thing and I can't wait for Luke Cage.
I would agree with that. I like that it's a little bit darker than some of the other Marvel properties. I think as a total Marvel Cinematic Universe groupie, I would love to see more of like other elements from other properties come into it. Like he mentions the big green guy and his crew. Like I thought that was really cute. I would like to see more of that. I hope that happens. I always appreciate about Marvel that they can kind of reference each other and sort of make the universe more complete.
I also really, really like it so far. I'm a little worried with how they've explained a couple of the things. I feel like they haven't explained it very well.
Well, I've actually watched Daredevil, so I thought it's a great companion. I think this is a great way for them to do the dark stuff. I love that it's like kind of uncomfortably violent and kind of uncomfortably sexual, but you kind of can't stop watching. It's all the stuff you can't see on TV, but not too far, you know?
Well, of the 3 things I've ever seen in the Marvel Universe,
Oh my God.
this is different from any of them, and I like it. It feels gritty and real in a way that Marvel has not felt to me before. I give it 3 out of 4 ginger snaps and 1 Werther's original.
Tell us what you think. If you find any Easter eggs on the show, please comment below. Give us your opinion. What do you think about the series? Subscribe. Watch our sketch comedy on Thursday. Next week we'll be back with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. My name is Landis.
I'm Matan.
I'm Mitchie.
Steve.
Brittany.
All right, we'll see you next week. Bye.
I have something in my eye.
Yeah, it's called lighting.
Did you set up sound?
No, I did not, so fuck it. It's me crying on the camera because no one's paying attention. When did we become a real show that everyone's so prima donna? Is my hair okay? My makeup? Do I have something on?
Tonight we are discussing The Night Before, starring Seth Rogen. No? Is that on?
Any other questions? Any other fucking questions?
Yeah, what's that?
Will you hand me that mirror?
You can just keep watching until it's over.
And suddenly a week has gone by and you're fired. Don't give away the sex scenes!
But
You
all I'm
say
gonna do is
everything
fuck
is
this guy.
about sex.
Tell us, McConaughey, what do you think about
I'm a
sex?
big fan.
You're a big fan?
I like it a lot.
Were you alright with a black man having sex with a white woman?
Oh man, black, white, it's all good.
It's all good?
Yeah, everybody just have a good time.
Well,
What do you
I
think?
want someone to scoot closer to Grandpa.
For once.
My name is Landis.
Matan?
Steve?
No? Okay.
God damn it.
I'm used to being over there. What
Just noticed he's sitting over there.
Till then, my name is Landis.
That's Mitchie.
What the fuck?
I said that's what I was gonna do!
No, you didn't.
We should do just 10 takes of this shit.
Okay, ready
Say
and...
my name.
Ah!
Damn it!
1, 2, 3, and... There we go. Alright.
None of that can be used. You have that
Sad.
condition.
I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lower.
It's called being
What-
you.